It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Off we go from Kansas City. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to air one out right away. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent. So
that's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jelani Tavai.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a nice start to the drive. Gain of 10 and a quick first down.
The Patriots, first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, New England.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Again, it's Henderson. The thing closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It was Jalen Watson who got him down. 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. What a big play there for New England. It's a gain of 43 yards.
First down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun. It's May. That one is knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most, and it'll bring up third down now.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Out of the gun, here's May. Touchdown, Patriots.
So by nature, Mike, you know I am a guy that is generally aggressive on fourth down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was fourth and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess it?
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Attack! On play action, it's Mahomes. That is intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On the draw, it's Henderson. He'll take this down inside the 30. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
Second down and 8. To throw now. May. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. On the handoff, Henderson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. They'll go play action with May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Multiple times an all-pro, that is Chris Jones. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long. May gonna look to throw. Flush to his right. That is caught to the goal line and in. Matt Holland. Touchdown, New England.
It's just back-breaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's third and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback, working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
14. Chiefs, 13. And the
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 15. 15.
Play action here. Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Caleb Jason. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. He's got it! And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. Mahomes connects with Kelsey for a big one. It's a gain of 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yellow! Look at it!
Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They put Kelsey in motion. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. That is caught wide on the RPO. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, 2nd and goal. They put Kelsey in motion. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Yellow!
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter's set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all the
into space. Still on the move. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 55 yards on the game.
55 yards. And the Patriot first down.
Hand off, and it's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Chiefs' 19-yard line.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Great job. We're good. Hey, what's up? Hey, we're good. Crazy. Hey, 5.
Now May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Crazy.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco, and this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And a good one here. He'll be marked out up past the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Patrick to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Yellow. 43.
They go play action with Mahomes. Moving to his left. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
A big loss on the play.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes. tried to do too much, and as a result,
that'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that ended up going the other direction.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that'll set up fourth down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's taken in, and he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. Here's Pacheco. He gets the fourth quarter going, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Isaiah Pacheco, touchdown Chiefs. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's May to throw it on first down. Working free downfield. It is Williams.
A gain of 19 yards. It's good for Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46. They'll go three tight ends here on first and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. On the run to the right. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Pass is caught by Gray, right side.